It takes a lot of work from a lot of people to make the cup of coffee you drink in the morning. Not only from the barista and roaster, that's the easy part, but the hands that grow the beans. It's their story that is often overlooked, and that's why Tapo del Lake exists. To make great coffee and tell the stories of the people who produce it. When you buy a latte here in the US that costs you, let's say $5, all said and done, the farmer sees about 5 cents of that. And so really it's the production of the coffee is the hardest part of the whole thing. Ethically sourcing coffee simply means being able to buy the beans at fair wages and, when we can, above market. And because we have personal connections with the farmers and the cooperatives that we work with, we know when they're being paid well and when they're not. And so we can address those issues when we come across them. Hi, my name is Gus Aguirre, and I run Tapo del Lake Coffee here in Loveland, Colorado. Tapo del Lake is a coffee company. We source all of our coffee ethically. So we roast our own coffee, package, we do wholesale. We also have a retail store inside Green Brothers here in Loveland as well. Our mission is to provide remarkable coffee to people and link the stories of the people who produce the coffee to your own. Basically, to tell the stories of the people that provide us with this amazing, amazing coffee. We source coffee mainly from Guatemala. It's single origin coffee, organic, and so it's great tasting coffee. But the greater good is basically for us to be not only be able to tell the stories of the producers, but also partner with them and help their communities thrive. A lot of these communities live and die by coffee, and if coffee does well, then they do well, and if they don't, then they don't. And so we try to not only ethically source our coffee, but also we try to partner with organizations within these communities, again, to help them thrive. To me, one of the most important things is just staying connected with both our community here, but also the communities of the producers and knowing what's going on with them. When we know what's going on with their production, when we know what's going on in their lives, in their communities, that allows us to make decisions here as far as what we purchase and when. We also do trips out there to Guatemala often just to meet with them, chat with them, see the production, just to be able to keep those connections going, because that's what motivates us when we come back to the US to buy more of their coffee, because we know the kind of impact that it has on their communities. So we have a lot of customers that will ask, the main thing is usually the name, because a lot of people assume, because we're in Loveland, that Tapo del Lake, it refers to Loveland Lake. And so people will ask us about the name, and so that gives us an opportunity to tell them about San Juan de la Laguna, La Voz, which is the main coffee that we bring, and the producers, and just again, the incredible amount of work that it takes for a cup of coffee to be ready in the morning. Our job here, roasting the coffee and brewing it and all that stuff, making lattes, is not the hard part of it. That's the easy part of it. The hard part is on the other side of the border, where they're planting, harvesting this coffee, and just these producers have all these challenges between climate and the economy and all those things that they're up against them. But just to see these amazing families just be able to work and just see the joy in their faces when they see literally the fruit of their work. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it because we chose Tapo del Lake when we had the opportunity, simply because, again, we knew the heart of the business. We knew what the business mission was, and so we wanted to keep that going. And the plan is to, and it still is, to take the legacy in the work that Brent started, and just to grow it and keep it going. We love coffee, and we love the community aspect of coffee. We really enjoy the fact that coffee brings people together for meetings, for hangouts, for a lot of different things. And so we love the community aspect of coffee, but also, again, it's knowing and understanding the impact that our coffee purchasing has on producers outside of the country. We have to tell people about it.